My name is Deborah Harris, and I am a computer professional. My son, Andrew, goes to a private religious school, and every year for the seniors, they have a retreat. And as a part of the retreat, they like the parents and the families to write a letter of affirmation, expressing their love and their appreciation for their child. And the need to write that letter happened just as I was in the hospital, having just had a stroke, waiting for surgery. I had to write this letter. When I woke up in the morning, I didn't feel quite right. My legs felt very heavy. I felt dizzy. I knew that something was wrong. As soon as I arrived at emergency, they actually took my blood pressure and found out it was like sky high.
They determined that there was likely a neurologic deficit and alerted me.
Suddenly, I couldn't talk.
She was trying really hard to try and get her words out, but she could really only get the first letter out.
And the harder I tried, the more frustrated I got, and finally I just broke out crying.
At the same time that this is all happening, the stroke neurologist on call has been paged.
I was immediately contacted and probably saw her within 5 or 10 minutes.
I couldn't keep my hand up, it would fall down, and I couldn't keep my leg up. In fact, I couldn't even move my leg. It was like stone.
Every minute that the brain goes without blood, there may be 1 or 2 million brain cells which are lost.
The treatment that they prescribed was a drug called TPA.
It is helpful in dissolving blockages in blood vessels. The key truly is speed.
At first, I felt the cold medicine go my arm, but I didn't feel any different.
My concern with this patient was that she was going to go on and develop a massive, devastating, disabling stroke.
All of a sudden, my speech returned. I could speak in fluent sentences, and it was like nothing ever happened.
She got better. What a blessing for her.
I just realized that this was working, that my body is going to get better.
She went from not being able to say any words to speaking normally within a half hour of being in the emergency department.
I am absolutely certain it is the rapidity of the care and the timeliness of the care that allowed this patient to have almost 100% full recovery.
A potential catastrophic event in her life turned into a true miracle.
Our next process was to try to determine if we would be able to provide any specific treatment long-term which might help reduce the likelihood of another stroke.
We do have actually 2 different systems. One is the primary stroke center, the other one is a comprehensive stroke center. The main treatment of the stroke is to give a TPA in case of like a blood clot type of stroke. Comprehensive Stroke Center can offer much more treatment options. We have all the specialties and surgeons who are available to treat the patients at the one site.
After I'd been in the hospital for a couple of days, the neurologist felt that I needed a consult with the neurosurgeon.
I explained to her what we found on the imaging. I explained to her that she has some blood vessels in the brain that look very, very narrow and could result in the symptoms and could result in another stroke. So we decided that we need to do a physical management or physical treatment of the narrowing inside the blood vessel. After the surgery, she did very well.
Just before the surgery, after I had been treated for my stroke in the ER, I was in my hospital bed, and it was such a gift to be able to write a letter to my son. My writing was normal. I had no problems at all. I am beyond thankful for the care that I got at Glendale Adventist. Please know, dear Andrew, that I that I am always here for you, supporting whatever dreams you may have. Life has brought us some adversities, it is true, but you have grown through them to become a strong and courageous young man. It is my dearest wish that you may always find much happiness in life as you travel the ever-winding road of love, beauty, joy, and fulfillment.